Hey guys, welcome back to the tutorials. Super stoked to get cracking on some nice tutorials today. Today I'm going to show you how to cover up a tattoo if that's what you are wanting to do. So let's say this this man here comes in looking for a removal of this tattoo. Maybe he's applying for a job or he's trying to run for Congress and he wants to get rid of his tattoo. Of course, you would need to remove the tattoo in real life, but I'm going to show you how to do it in Photoshop here with a little magic. There are ways to do this with AI now. I don't know if you guys have been checking out all the new stuff going on with AI. If you haven't, it's pretty cool. But today we're going to be sticking with the old-fashioned kind of stuff, and we're going to be going with the more conventional route of doing the clone stamp tool. Not the clone stamp tool. Yeah. So for this kind of thing, you want to take your clone stamp and sample an area that you want to copy over, and then you're gonna just, what the hell? Hold on, guys. Alright. So you want to rasterize your layer first, and then you're going to want to come in, just really patch it in. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And so you're going to get to a point where it crosses over into like a different color or something. And you don't want that to happen because that looks just inconsistent and it looks bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to like sample another point. I'm just going to go right in the middle of the chest because that's probably the cleanest part you can get. I'm just going to keep sampling that over until you find, you know, it really is just kind of like a feel thing. You know, you want to get in the arm too. But once you find an area that you like, you know, you can just kind of do a little click, you know, in rapid succession motion, just because if you find an area that works, I always say this, if it ain't broken, you don't fix it. So this is the best, basically, like, that Photoshop can do. Don't let the default settings kind of restrict you. You can mess around with the size here. So you can play around with the hardness too. I'm gonna bring it down to 0. And then, yeah, that looks, some of this is looking pretty cool. Making it look like a little alien there or something. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I'll do that one more time. Yeah, that looks good. Last thing you want to do is to smooth over any inconsistency. So super easy. You hit J, and then this one you want to throw a Gaussian blur. Preset is fine. That stuff doesn't really matter anyway. And then essentially what you want to do is just hit slowly, kind of find the bulky parts and just smooth them out like that. And there you have it. I think we're looking good, and we can export this, guys. Bada bing, bada booey. And if you don't have a client, or if you're just doing this for fun, that's cool too. Obviously you can send it to relatives if you have any. Just make sure to export it as a JPEG, just so it doesn't lose any quality.